And we are back for the second event of Tour de Endurance in Season 3. In the first event, the Hell Clowns claimed gold narrowly ahead of the Silver Sprinters, but we are here now for event 2, the bread and butter of Tour de Endurance, the Funnel Endurance Classic. In this event, you will see many marbles that are very accomplished in the funnels, trying to prove that they have what it takes to claim gold here today.
Of course, all the coaches and managers have put in their best competitor in the funnels for this event, so it's going to be an absolute bloodbath. We could see some titans crumble or some newcomers rise in the funnels. The expedition teams are going to show us all the different funnel types in this track. See these opening two translucent ones, more set the tone. Sky Dragons, they're taking the lead. It's going to take a lot to try and take them down now, but the orange funnels are a great place to do that. That's where a lot of ground is made up and a lot of ground is lost. And already Sky Dragons lose out on the lead to the black holes.
So the black holes get the lead, but remember, it's never over until the final marble falls down in the final green funnel. Those green funnels introduced last season, we saw them in the expedition pre-show as well. Those can be a major bloodbath, especially if you're not ready for it. And it'll be definitely the biggest challenge for our competitors here today.
So as you can see in this sped up footage, the cherry blossoms have already immensely struggled in the greens because they just fell through the orange funnels too quickly. If you're in the green funnels by yourself for too long, your fate is pretty much sealed because there's no one going to be there to bump you and give you more momentum. Cherry blossoms already finished the race, in fact, but the green funnels are where you can make up just so much ground. As you can see, polar bears, though, they've got a great lead into the final green funnel. They're going to come shortly, and oh no, they got stuck. That's not, you don't want to be doing that. Final two, there you see Sky Dragons and Black Holes. The top two from earlier in the race are going to get top two in this one. Sky Dragons get the win.
Nice showing by Sky Dragons. Also, I saw Royal Blues up there too. They have the record for this funnel track, so that is what some of the competitors will have their eyes on. But good job to the Sky Dragons, very much setting the tone for what's to come in the main event. Hell Clowns, Grayscales all the way down to the White Knights in the first heat. This is a very stacked first heat. Top four will advance to the final.
Several strong contenders, as Raman just said. We got Emerald of the Jade Jockeys, we got Pavo of the Green Peacocks, Milk of the White Knights, and many others in here, all competing for spots in that final. Milk of the White Knights comes through the translucent funnel first, with Jade Jockeys following suit, so they're going for a late race charge approach. Meanwhile, up top there you see Green Peacocks have the lead. Yes, they do. Team Mayhem slipped through in second place, and it's a sizable lead too, but there's a big pack of marbles in that first orange funnel, ready to strike them down, and they do. They fall through one funnel immediately, the Green Peacocks.
White Knights in the bottom, they're the first ones to cross the bridge. Green Peacocks, terrible few funnels. They have already fallen into the mid-pack. Well, we'll see who will be the first ones dropping on into the green funnels. Those are the funnels that you want to be able to hold off on because they are the biggest challenge. Grayscales and the Hell Clowns in the top funnels, they're going to cross the bridge last to set themselves up pretty well.
Hellclams, of course, just won gold in the last event. Could they make it a second medal in a row? Hellclams looking strong. Good wide angle of attack in around that orange funnel, but there are several. Blue Brigade, Grayscales now. 4 marbles in that first green funnel. Green Peacocks just jumped in. Team Mayhem, White Knights have made a great comeback in the orange funnels to get into second place, but Hellclams, fantastic movement in the orange funnels. But look at the angles of attack from everyone in the green funnels. They're all out of shape until now. They just start to pile it in. Hellclams finally jump in, but they've got such a wide angle. They should just avoid everyone here.
The Hell Clowns, they have done a very good job of staying in those orange funnels while everyone is battling in the green, and I think this is going to be rewarded with advancement for the Hell Clowns, the gold medalists of the first event. Meanwhile, we look at the event horizon. Who's going to drop on through first? It's a 3 marble race down to the final funnel. I think Grayscales are going to drop on through first.
Then it goes Citrus Sprinters, Team Mayhem, and the Blue Brigade. Those 4 will miss out. So Green Peacocks and Jade Jockeys, who pretty much got by the skin of their teeth. White Knights, who had a great comeback. And, of course, the Hell Clowns. They're not going to be breaking any records here, but it was still a fantastic run. Well beyond 2 minutes. You see the marbles down there starting to get a little bit impatient. But the Hell Clowns, great run. They've put themselves in a great position to perhaps win a second gold in a row to start this tournament.
I imagine some of the other teams looking at them and perhaps fearing what the Hell Clowns have done after gold in the first event and a dominant second event, at least in the heat. The Hell Clowns have started this tournament off the right way, but can they get it done in the final? That is where the big points get awarded. A lot of the marbles here really making some good comebacks, especially in the bottom green funnel where it's really absolute chaos. Hell Clowns managing to keep away from all of it, but no one else could. Everyone else fighting with each other. And you really want to avoid that if you want to advance to the final. So Green Peacocks, White Knights, and Jade Jockey is also going to be moving on.
It really was anyone's game going into the green finals there. It was really close. So those three to advance shouldn't be too surprising. Three great marbles. But now we move on to Heat 2. Condiment Kings through to the Marauders. Neptune Nomads, of course, are in there. The bronze medalists. Only medalists we haven't seen so far in this event. This is going to be... You also got in there... This is a very important one. The Funnel King, undisputedly from Season 2. Wanderer of the Party Crashers, who's currently in that mix in the second funnel as the Navy SEALs have the early lead.
Still a lot of time to go in this heat, though, for marbles to make comebacks or marbles to lose their good positions. But it is the Navy SEALs out in front. Is that Wanderer already in a good position in the top green funnel? But they're going to have to avoid the chaos, and they do pretty well. I think that the Neptune Nomads in the bottom orange funnel, they have some work to do, but they do get dislodged by a few other marbles.
This is a much more widespread heat compared to the last one. The last one was very close, pretty much all the way to the end, but as you see, Crazy Chickens and Lagoon Platoon very low down there. Marauders are yet to cross the bridge, so they're having a great run. And then you see Crazy Chickens already the first marble into the green. Lagoon Platoon follows suit. They'll have to have a mammoth comeback to advance here. But Condiment Kings and Neptune Nomads are catching up. Well, you don't really want to catch up, but they're catching up regardless. Those top three, Navy SEALs, Party Crashers, and Marauders look strong, but there is still time to mess it up.
That's the Neptune Nomads that has been close to the event horizon. Lagoon Platoon will fall through in the final green funnel first, and I think that's Wanderer that dropped on through in the green funnel, but not late enough for them to avoid the chaos. They are still in the mix there with everyone else. Serpent Speeders also spinning on through, trying to advance for their home crowd. It's going to be very close. No one has dropped on through first in 8th.
Serpent Speeders hold the lead, but now we've got to look to see who's going to come on through first. There's 4 that will not advance. It's anyone's game down below. First, it's going to be the Neptune Nomads coming through in last place, then the Party Crashers. Wanderers thrown it all the way. Marauders come on through in 6th place, and Crazy Chickens miss out as well. A great comeback by Lagoon Platoon. They get 4th place. Condiment Kings, Navy SEALs, and of course the host Serpent Speeders will advance with them.
Serpent Speeders actually not going to get the win. I thought they had the win for sure. They will get 2nd place. Either way, it does not matter. They will still advance. Navy SEALs, great job in the final funnel. They didn't need it to get all the way in first, but they did set themselves up well for the final. But what a surprise. The Party Crashers knocked out, and it wasn't even that close.
The shocker of the day for sure there. The Party Crashers, they looked very strong in the orange funnels, and even in the first green one, they looked pretty good. But then just, I don't know, something must have gone horribly wrong. Everyone just pushing and shoving each other, trying to get those spots. They came through in, I think, 2nd place at the Party Crashers. They finished in 7th. That's just what the green funnels can do to you. They really can ruin your race. And look at that final push by the Lagoon Platoon. They fell through that into that final green funnel first, so that's a great comeback to move on to the final for Marsh.
Very big difference between the first marble, the last marble that dropped onto the green funnels between Heat 1 and Heat 2. In Heat 2, the Party Crashers, they did not leave enough time for them to get enough of a gap. And now we are here for the final. Green Peacocks down to the White Knights. Who will claim gold in the Funnel Classic?
This one's for the big medals this time. We got all 8 great contenders as shown from the heats, including the Serpent Speeders, Jade Jockeys, White Knights and Green Peacocks, all great, either the hosts or fantastic, esteemed funnel competitors. Up to the lead, it's going to be very close. It's just barely the Serpent Speeders have the early lead. Navy SEALs first into the orange, followed by Condiment Kings and Lagoon Platoon, but there's still plenty of time to make up that ground, as up top I think Serpent Speeders should hold the lead still, and they do.
Serpent Speeders dueling with the Jade Jockeys in both of those 2 top funnels. Jade Jockeys are dropping on through first, but they will manage to keep a good position in the orange funnels, it seems like. But a whole bunch of marbles there in that funnel before the bridge. White Knights are the ones dropping on through into the penultimate orange funnel, and it looks like they, or the Navy SEALs, are going to drop on through into the green first.
This is a very close race again so far. It's been a bit more spread out this time, but as you saw, while the White Knights were struggling down below, the Green Peacocks and Serpent Speeders are starting to pace the field. They're, well, not well ahead of the rest. The Lagoon Platoon are there as well as the Jade Jockeys, but now we've seen 4 drop into the green. Jade Jockeys are about to drop through as well. Lagoon Platoon, though, shoulder them the side and jump into the green instead. Serpent Speeders, the home team, getting a bit excited. They're well up in front. The Green Peacocks, though, trying to hold off, and they will. They'll actually keep up there just in time. Will they take the lead, though? They will. They'll be the last stander in the orange funnels.
Green Peacocks, they're the last entrant, but they did not enter very late. Green Peacocks can still lose this position, but now we have a bunch of marbles into the final green funnel. Who will get first? Who will drop on through first and get 8th? We have 3 still spinning in the green, and it was the Green Peacocks first to fall onto in the last out of those 3. Hellclowns now have the lead. Could they be on for back-to-back golds?
For a way to start the season, that would be fantastic. Seven Speeders and Green Peacocks were those top runners, but now it's anyone's race to fall on through first. It's going to be a close one. All pushing together, and it is the Seven Speeders. It's all gone wrong. The White Knights come through next, but now we're just down to 6. Lagoon Platoon, there they go. Everyone's gone. Condiment Kings, Green Peacocks, and the Hellclans. Down to the final 3. Hellclans are in trouble. They slip on through for 3rd. Now it's between these 2. One blink, and it all goes wrong. Green Peacocks, I see them slipping. They are gone. The Condiment Kings, out of nowhere, quite frankly, will capture the gold in the Funnel Classic.
The Hell Clowns had a great position in the top green funnel. Green Peacocks had a great position before that. It looks like those two were dueling for the gold, but then the Condiment Kings, the best endurance in the final green funnel, and that is what does it for them. The Condiment Kings claim gold in the Funnel Classic. Green Peacocks, they get a silver. Gold eludes them once again. They haven't got a single gold, but they will be happy with the silver after a poor first event. And the Hell Clowns, great start to Tour de Endurance Season 3. They will surely keep the championship lead.
I just cannot believe the Condiment Kings. They entered the green funnels in 7th place. They must have had fantastic ethic in those final 2 funnels. Look at the impacts pushing them ahead, and it's a 2-second win almost for the Condiment Kings. Mustard beating Pavo and Ronald, 2 previous great funnel contenders, especially Pavo, but Condiment Kings a fantastic 25 points in the second event after a somewhat lackluster first event. Green Peacocks and Hellclowns, of course, congratulations to them for rounding out a very important funnel podium.
And so, unsurprisingly, the Hell Clowns keep the championship lead, 8 points ahead of the Condiment Kings. Citrus Sprinters in 3rd, and the Green Peacocks rise 10 spots into 4th. The next event will be the Swing Wave.